Hello fellow YouTubers, Trouble8385 here. I was recently tagged by Neoflynn for his YouTube gaming community tag. Basically he wanted you to shout your 5 favorite channels that you're currently watching on YouTube. And quite frankly this is very hard. I could have gone 50, but I'm going to list the first 5 that I always go to when I get on YouTube. And the first one is Amy's Bro. Now the two kinds of videos he almost always does is his late night shift and his pickup videos. Now his late night shift to me is one of the most interesting shows on YouTube because he doesn't just talk about video games, but he always has his interesting own take on any issue he brings up in the show. So, quite frankly, I just don't think his channel gets the attention it truly deserves. Next up for me is Crow111. Having one of the most amazing pickup videos I ever see every time I watch his pickups. Whether you like the old school systems all the way up to the current generation, he usually always has some games for all those. And so many games, quite frankly, I've watched his channel that I used to have that I wanted to get again, and that I did just before watching his videos. Just simply a really great guy. Next up, I was trying to limit this to not big channels, but I could not fairly do this without mentioning Luke Morris 1. One of my favorite channels for a very long time. Not just because he teaches you or talks about the Japanese culture, or shows you his Japanese arcade games, or Japanese video games over there, but he has one of the greatest personalities on YouTube. Just so positive, so upbeat. Always love watching how he has his whole room set up and what he does. Just great. Next up is Techromancer 1. Besides his great music and his cool shades, I've always thoroughly enjoyed his Broke as a Joke videos. I've always enjoyed, any pickups or anything he's actually done on his channel. He's got very, very enjoyable. And lastly on this list, I have to mention Atari Leaf. Now this is a channel both me and my wife have thoroughly enjoyed over the time I've been watching him on YouTube. Not only his great retro pickups, because that's normally what he picks up. Another guy who I have actually picked games up because I've seen his pickups. But when he does a review of a game, his reviews are very informative and, like always, just very fun and informative. So I thoroughly enjoyed his channel. Now I'm going to link to those 5 channels. Now these other channels I'm just going to mention were channels that quite frankly I could have put on this list, but I had eliminated down to 5, and that would be J-Boy Pac-Man, Mark Vergier, Retro Gamer VX, Maxim RD, X-File 2708, Cessna Ace, Jay Blackheart, Ataric 777, Marlon Lee, Nerox, Equilibrium Gaming, Old School NYC Gamer, Oto U272. I mean, these are all channels that I've been watching for a very long time that I thoroughly enjoy. So, hope that answers this video. So, till my next one.